But for a Trump supporter to look at a sea of people in MAGA gear and Trump hats and be like, yes, that's Antifa, that's concerning. But to have a U.S. senator who is on the committee charged with overseeing the security of the Capitol, pushing that lie, while two others who were part and parcel of why that day happened act shocked they could be accused of such things, that is illustrative of the broader state of one of the two major parties in this country. Democratic Senator Jeff Merkley participated in today's hearing on the January 6th insurrection. He joins me now. No cutaway cameras at this committee hearing, but what is it like as a fellow senator to read into the record this nonsense, this lie about who was responsible when everyone who was around knows who did it?
Chris, we had this powerful opportunity to finally hear from some of the key managers of Capitol Security, the Chief of Police, the Sergeant at Arms of the Senate and the House, and then have these colleagues try to turn this hearing into let's perpetuate the big myth. The big myth that this had nothing to do with interrupting the vote to prevent Trump from failing to become president of the United States, to make sure that Joe Biden didn't become president. It's astounding, and it shows the challenge we have in America, where social media and cable television can get stories out in kind of the Trump bubble, media bubble, that is so hard to break into.
Have Josh Hawley or Ted Cruz ever apologized for what they did on that day?
Absolutely not. Not to my knowledge. If they've whispered an apology in anyone's ears, it certainly isn't something shared in the Senate community.
What is it like to have them there as these sort of ostensibly disinterested, I don't know, judges in a hearing or investigators, as it were, when, that date became that date. It became the site of this, largely because of Trump, but partly because those senators announced they were going to make it a contest. They were going to force these votes. They were going to draw it out and they were going to fight. And that's what the crowd wanted them to do.
It had echoes of the impeachment trial, because there we had the Senate as jurors, but some of the jurors were folks who had perpetuated the big lie, led the effort to have other senators join them in it. And there they were today in the same hearing room, kind of continuing to provide the cover story, as if they had no involvement or engagement. And it's just this is like an asteroid arriving from outer space rather than something that they had participated in, trying to prevent the peaceful transition of power to a duly elected president. So it's a very strange and haunting moment. Something I could never have imagined as growing up in Oregon and thinking about how the different branches of government worked to make checks and balances on each other and people of integrity and competency proceeding. Could never have imagined this happening here. And we just have to keep pushing back and trying to put adults back in charge.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. You should know that you can follow today's top stories and breaking news and catch up on your favorite MSNBC shows all in one place. Download the NBC News app today.